The Dr. Barbary postgame show. Texans get a 10-7 win as they are at least guaranteed a series victory. That's probably not going to be enough for the guy we'll talk to here in a second, though, as it is time for our postgame interview brought to us by Triple Crown Ford of the head coach of your Texans, Aaron Meade. And, Coach, first off, 3 wins in a row now. You can call that a streak. You played some tough teams a week ago, had an 8-game losing streak, but you guys have bounced back after a big win on Wednesday night, put 3 together. What's been the difference these last 3 games and how you guys have played in these wins?
I think really just competing and when stuff gets tough, not backing away from it. Today was a prime example. We didn't play our best baseball at all. I thought defensively we made some mistakes there, made some mistakes on the base pass and too many free passes, but the guys never gave in. And my message to them right there was, being able to come away with a win against a really good baseball team right there, making that many mistakes, first it shows you kind of the will and determination of the group on those spots and never getting yourself out of it or feeling down or getting passive in those moments, but it goes to show you how good this group can be if we go play our best baseball.
You had, who's been your best starter in Compa. He left the game early, and you don't have to get specific on the injury, but what led to the change there? Was it an injury?
He's been battling a little elbow thing for a while now, and that was one where he kind of could feel it a little bit, and I didn't think it was worth even for us trying to take care of him and protect him. It wasn't even worth it right there. And out of the pen, ran quite a few guys out there, but they all competed for us.
Yeah, and the offense has really come alive over the last couple of games. That's for a couple of different reasons. A couple of freshmen. We talked to Perez a minute ago. Trace Morrison, I know you're probably not happy with the last thing he did, not sliding into home plate, but he had 3 hits, just kind of – and it's not necessarily been guys – and obviously he didn't hit any home runs, but it hasn't been guys, powering the ball. It's been kind of, putting the ball in play and being smart with it. What have you seen that's led to some of these runs over the last couple of games?
Approach. More than anything. That was the biggest thing. Coach Reed and Coach Ubbingay have done a really good job. We were getting really pull happy, getting pitched, away a ton and not being able to handle the outer half. And they've really done a good job of being able to make adjustments, being able to understand that flat in the middle of the field, if that's the approach, now we got a chance to, even when timing is off a little bit, we got a chance to keep ball fair down the line when we're fooled out front, or deflect the ball down the right field line that we've done a couple times with right-handed hitters. Even when we are a little bit late. So, just approach and 2 strikes, competing, doing really good with 2 outs. We had a big one there late, scoring a few there with 2 outs right there. Everything started with 2 outs. And Morrison's thing was more so I was more upset with the 2 guys trying to not telling him to get down there.
Sure.
Catcher kind of deked him a little bit, and they were just watching. We got to be on the ground with him right there, telling him to get down because the play's behind him.
That makes sense. I was wondering I couldn't tell. I was wondering why he didn't get down. I couldn't tell if there was a bat there or something. I knew there had to be some reason behind it. That's a good play by Sturgis then behind the plate. Yeah. F&M Bank brings us our player of the game. I chose Corey Young as the player of the game. He's been a guy that a couple years back he was an everyday starter for you. Last year that wasn't the case. It's not the case this year. But when you need to call on him to step in, he's able to do it and contribute.
He's been awesome. I think the biggest thing for him this year has been not putting too much pressure on himself, trying to do too much, and that's why he was able to go out there and do that today. I thought yesterday was another prime example where tough at bat, he goes down 0-2, competes his butt off, and finds a way to get the ball to the outfield, which ended up scoring us a run from third on a sac fly, and then London Green comes with the double down the line, where if we get the punch out right there, it's kind of deflating, and I really don't think that double happens. So he's playing free, he's playing aggressive, and it's been fun to watch.
Figured out what you're going to do on the bump tomorrow yet?
Yeah, Hackett will have the ball.
Nice. Hackett will have the ball, and Coach will be here to cover the game. Congratulations on taking the first 2 in the series and 3 in a row, and we'll visit with you tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks, Byron. That's
the head coach of your Texans baseball team, Aaron Meade. Thanks once again to Triple Crown Ford. They bring us the post-game interview. Texans now 6-12 on the season. They're 2-3 in Western Athletic Conference play. And they get the win over UTRGV, who falls to 11-8 on the season.